Good afternoon, everybody. It is August 6th, Sunday, 2023. It is 11:32 in the afternoon. Okay, so this is part 3 of Home for Erring and Outcast Girls. Chapter 1. Well, this is like part 1. Her next awareness was struggling in a darkened room, of sweating and screeching and scratching her skin until it bled, vomiting until her throat burned raw, hissing and kicking at demons who played at being humans who claimed to be for her, when she knew they wanted to pierce her with knives and prod every secret place of her body. Throwing herself off the cliff where she slept, and then grasping and tearing at the bed until they took it away, leaving her to kick at the floor and walls with fingers and toes that wept blood until they were so scabbed they couldn't. She wanted her Dossie. She wanted her dope. She got neither. It went on and on with no difference between morning or night, between one day or another, until finally she sank into a dark hole. Absent the energy or desire to reject what kept her alive, for good or evil, she had nothing left. Nothing. Then slowly she became aware of a soft surface beneath her shoulders and hips as she drifted, nearly so soft as the shape of Dossie's still feverish body, finally pressed against Lizzie's side. Later, more awake, she saw she was raised high again above the floor of a dimly lit room, and she reckoned she lay in a bed with springs and a ticked mattress. To her recollection, the first real bed she'd ever slept on in all of her 19 years. She generally passed her nights on pallets over dirt floors, at best a rope cot, and once the back of a wagon after birthing Dossie. Often, in fact, she had no more than the ground itself, inside or out. Beds were for better folk, beneath her now. This real one felt strangely unstable, jigging up and down and back and forth at the slightest movement, so she kept still, afraid she'd roll off one side or knock her girl off the other. She hadn't the strength to catch either of them. As the fog cleared her brain, she registered a woman pressing crockery filled with rich broth or cool water to her blistered lips, or cleaning her face and hands with a cloth warmed in a basin next to the bed. At another point, she woke in a panic to realize Dossie was gone again, and she screamed hoarsely until someone rushed to carry her daughter to her from a small nearby cot. She struggled to recall how they'd gotten there, how they walked. She was short but thick, and even in her poorly state, she would not be easily carried. How many nights had they passed in this place? She couldn't even guess. Okay, so that is all for part 3 of part 1 to Home for Erring and Outcast Girls. If you like this content, like this video, or comment below. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.